more and to be irritated, to feel frustrated that it's not going as fast as you really want it to go. I don't know if you can relate, and I'm talking about this because I felt that I have had that feeling so much today, that when you feel that, okay, if I let my children play with other children and they have fun, I don't have to focus on them as much, so I can focus on the things that I actually want to do. And then I can feel that I have done a lot, and I can feel that moving forward, and things don't work out as you have planned. I mean, have you felt that you have so many things that you want to do, and not for being selfish or anything, but that I actually, there are things that I want to achieve, that I have these goals, and when I feel that I actually have the time to take action, to go, to move forward, and then you feel, and then it's like at the end of the day, and you feel I didn't even do half of what I really wanted to do today. That frustration. Have you felt it? That if you feel frustrated and irritated, and it's like, I have so many hours today and it didn't work out the way I wanted it, because I had to do this and I had to do that, and I had to fix this and I had to fix that, and it wasn't actually something that I could just push away. It was because the girls didn't really, I had to fix problems between the girls, or they had to eat lunch, or whatever it can be. And then you just feel so like out of energy. Yes, this happens to me. This happened to me today, and I can feel it once in a while, that I get frustrated because I haven't been able to do what I really want to do today. Sorry, oh my god, that little hair is like, eh. And it was like, really, I felt so out of energy. I felt so, and I know I have talked about being the focus and thinking about the positive and thinking, and I just wanted to let you know and show you that I also have my bad days, the days that I feel that I haven't done enough for my company, that I haven't done enough for you out there, that I'm trying to inspire you and motivate. But I just want to show you that this is reality for everyone, that I'm not, even if I'm talking about being positive and focusing on the right things, it doesn't mean that I don't have my days where I feel frustrated because I haven't done enough. And that's, like my husband said, I mean, the reason that I am frustrated, it's only because I expected so much more of myself today. And frustration and irritation, it always comes from you. From what goals have you put on, or for what have you expected from yourself or for someone else, because it's often that also that you expect something from someone else, and you get irritated because they don't act the way that you have expected them to act, right? I mean, if you are parents out there like I am, sometimes you can get really frustrated with your children because they're not listening. And why is that? Because you expect them to listen, because they are your children. But if we put it the other way around, we are not listening to them either. So they can also feel frustrated and irritated at us because we don't listen, because we say, go and brush your teeth, and they're like, no, I'm doing something else right now. And you keep nagging and they keep nagging, and it's just, it's bad circle. So frustration or irritation comes from yourself. It comes from within. It comes from the expectations that you have for yourself or for someone else or for a situation. Everything comes from inside. And the wonderful thing that happened to me tonight, because I was really like, how am I gonna talk? My husband was like, you should do something else before you do your life, because I had like, these wrinkles. I'm like, "Mm." But I actually got to talk to a new friend, which you're gonna see him soon. You're gonna see him next week. Actually, we're gonna go live together, and just to talk to someone else and to just stop focusing on the bad things, stop focusing on the frustration that I had, stop focusing on the fact that I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do today. It really did help, and that's why I'm actually smiling quite a lot now, because I got out of that feeling, of that mode of being frustrated, because I got to talk with a new friend and to get to know him better, and to get to know what he has, his path, and what he has done, and what he will be able, or what he's doing for other people to help them, and to find that we have so many things in common. I mean, not books and authors and people that we are inspired of, and it's great, because it just got me out of that mode and moved me into a mode of feeling inspired and feeling grateful, and really reflecting on that frustration that I had was nothing other than the expectations that I had put on myself. So the question for you is, what expectations do you have of yourself that you can actually, drag it down, or you can actually improve, or you can actually just let go of, to have a less frustrated life, to have a less stressful life, to have a happier life? One thing is, if it happens once in a while, like it happened to me today, that I felt that I wanted to do so much, I did get things done, but not as much as I had expected, not as much as I wanted to do. But if this is something that you feel a bit too often, if you feel this every day, if you feel this every other day, or every third day even, what are the things that are making you frustrated or irritated? Is it the expectations that you have towards someone? Is the expectations that you have towards a situation, or the expectations that you have towards yourself? Is there anything that you can stop expecting, that you can just drag down, like you don't have to have such a high expectations? Or is it something that is not important at all, and that you can actually just put away, or just let go of? This feeling that and I'm talking, I don't know if you can relate, but if you are that kind of person that wants your house cleaned, and you feel frustrated or irritated because your house is not clean enough, are you that kind of person? Are you? That's one thing that it's so easy to let go of, but there's something that it's inside, there's something that we have been taught, that it's important to have a clean house. And I'm not saying you are supposed to have a nasty house, I'm not saying that. But the importance of letting go, of actually, having the things from the dinner on the table, or having the everything that you made the food on left, and not clean it right away. Take it the next day. There are so many little things that you can really let go of, because it's not important. And like I've said yesterday, the day you're in your deathbed, you're not gonna think that you about your house not being clean enough. You're not gonna be thinking about, I didn't wash enough. There's too many clothes that needs to be washed. You're not gonna think about that. Be realistic. Think clear and think really like, how is this important? How does this really affect my life? I mean, if you have the plates left on the table from dinner and just let it go, will your life be worse? Or is it just the fact that you get frustrated that you haven't cleaned it that makes it bad for you? Because I'm sure that it only has to do with what you expect out of it. That you expect to always have a clean house, that you expect that everything should be taken off the table once after you have eaten. But if you really think about it, it's nothing that really matters. To do it once in a while, just let go. Just let go of not having to have the perfect home, to not have toys on the floor. I mean, people come home and say, "It looks so nice." I'm like, well, yeah, downstairs looks nice because we have our vacuum cleaner, which is an automatic vacuum cleaner that comes and cleans in our downstairs. And it has to be cleaned because otherwise the machine will break or it will eat up the children's things. And that's why it's clean here, because the children know that their things are to be upstairs, otherwise it will be ruined or our machine will be ruined. But try to find things that make it easier for you. Try to really let go of the things that doesn't have to irritate you or frustrate you because you have a certain expectations out of things. Really think the things that you have an expectation on, are they really important? Are they really worth you being upset or angry or irritated? Just let go. Or try to focus on something else. Try to find a new friend that you can talk to and get all happy about. But seriously, sometimes it's okay to have that feeling too, because you always have the dark and the light, and you always need the opposites to really be grateful for things. But it doesn't mean that you have to be frustrated for things every day or every other day or every third day, because that's only an expectation that you are putting that might not even be worth it. So, you guys, I wish you a great Tuesday, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Mwah. Bye.